Okay, then I'm going to start the introductory part of chemistry. What do you mean by chemistry? It is very important to know about the subject chemistry, what we are dealing about. Simply, it means that it always deals about the properties. Okay, it deals about the properties. Second, it deals with the transformation. It deals with transformation and the energy changing. Okay, in energy changing in any system. Okay, what is this? Any system, for example, we are taking any reaction. If we are boiling any water or any chemical compound or any substance, we are boiling it, then this all changes took place in that. We are taking a container and we are taking some amount of 50 ml of water and getting heated, and we are eating it, so it gets changes, it get transformed. For example, it gets mainly what will occur, liquid get converted into gas, its properties changes. First it will have a liquidified property, means their intermolecular distance is minimally low. Okay, and their when they get into gaseous state, their intermolecular distance will be higher. Actually, it leads to the transformation is same. It was in a liquid state and then get into the gaseous state. Energy changing during liquid state, their molecular distance will be somehow close to each other. So for any chemical, it must note that any chemical reaction needs a collision. Chemical reaction needs a collision. It should be noted first. Any chemical reaction needs a collision to carry out some reaction. Okay. So we can say that it is a study of a substance, especially regarding to their structure, property, transformation, and energy changing happening their transformation, and their energy changing happening in the transformation. It is called as central science. This how we call this? This all we called as a central science. This when been accompanied, this has been said by the central science. Okay. The chemistry is originated by the old name Egypt, that is alchemy. Who said this? Alchemy, meaning black earth. It means it is a black earth, contrasting with the surrounding desert. Okay, it was an Egypt word. What is this chemistry? Chemistry is an Egypt word which has been alchemy, meaning black earth, contrasting with the surrounding desert. And Anto Ein Laurent Lavoisier is called as a father of chemistry. He is called as a father of chemistry. And Robert Boyle established chemistry as a separate branch. We know that it comes under the science, but the science is a separate branch. As science consists of how many branches? As the science consists of 3 branches, that is chemistry, physics, and bio. It's the chemistry, physics, and bio. So in this case, the chemistry branch is being separated out from all 3. Although it gets separated, and this separation was done by whom? This separation was done by Robert Boyle. Now, it is a division of science. Science is divided into 3 categories: chemistry, physics, and bio. In under these 3 categories, then they are being subdivided into many categories, like organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry. Okay, then it comes with what? It comes with physical chemistry, analytical chemistry, and say organic chemistry, and also medical pharmaceutical chemistry, geochemistry, and so on. This all chemistry is comes from with a single one. It is a main branch. where it is subdivided: organic, physical, medical, pharmaceutical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, geochemistry, etc. Now this is the basic introduction of an chemistry. Where does the now it comes a question that where does this chemistry work? What is the importance of chemistry? Okay, various food preservatives. Okay, first of all, importance. What is an importance? First importance, food preservatives. Okay, second, it comes with fertilizers. The main most important one is that fertilizers, because our life starts with the plants. Okay, the life starts with the plants, but it is somehow, we can say that it is harmful, because it can damage the land, soil, or it can remove the nutrient content. It would be good to use manures other than that of fertilizers, but for the rapid growth of it, or what we can say that for production of crop in a lesser amount of time, we can say that the fertilizers is good than manure. Manure is good, but it takes a longer time. But it should be noted that fertilizers at a short number of time, if a short amount of time, it can get a good result, but not for a overlasting time. But if we say that a manure takes a long time. It includes manure, normally means what is manure normally means it is a combination of dungs, leaves, dried leaves that have been fallen out from the trees or plants. Manure gives a good fertility to the soil, but it takes a time. But it will take a time, but fertilizer does not take a time. It take a time lesser than that of manure. So we can say that if we take a fertilizers are a type of chemical compounds, okay, where that we form artificially by man-made in the laboratory. They have been prepared in laboratories. For example, fertilizers main comes under urea. Okay, main fertilizers mainly we can say that it is urea, etc. and all. Next, other comes in what all we takes a medicinal purpose. Medicine, which are any medicine that have been taken for any fever or for any ill that cause a human, or we can say that it can, which affect the immunity, which affect the immunity of a person, can be cured by these chemical compounds. Like for example, ranitidine, if we can say that any barbiturate for anxiety, depressions, etc. Next, other comes another main important drug, that is aspirin, was first drug used for analgesics, tranquilizer, chemical substance used for treatment of stress, mild and severe mental diseases. That else comes under chemical drugs. Not all the drugs means that are a bad substance. We usually say is drugs as a non, it's a bad substance. It's not a bad substance. We for good use we say it as a medicine, but those substances we take, those chemical compounds we take to cure any illness is a drugs. But for good name, or for giving good, we say it as a medicine, but they are also named drugs. Anything for fever, if we take anything, we take it named as a drugs. The next, it come they are the importance. Next, the main important point here comes is matter and its state, where it comes matter and its states. As earlier I have said that If we convert we do any reaction, then solid to liquid or other liquid to gas, gas to solid, then many states of matter comes. At first we take a solid, liquid, gas. Solid, liquid, gas. We know the properties of solid, we know the liquid property, and we know the gaseous properties. Solid properties, their interatomic particle distance is lower. Here somehow it is will be greater. Gaseous, that is much greater distance. For example, we take these are the two atoms. The distance between their two is 10 centimeter. For example, we take it a 10 centimeter. It is much greater, but for an example I'm taking it as 10 centimeter. Here I take it is somehow there is a small distance between the two atoms. There is somehow distance, it would be greater, so I am taking it as 0.1 centimeter. 0.1, here was 0.2, because it would be much lower, so I have taken the greater value here in the above situation. So I have cleared that one. I have put it 0.1 centimeter instead of 10 centimeter. Here I am taking a 5 centimeter, because in a liquid state the molecular distance between the two atoms are much of having different here. So there will be a 5 centimeter apart from each other. The atoms distance between the two atoms have 5 centimeter apart from each other. Here the gaseous state I am taking the two atoms are much farther than the liquid state, so I am taking here as a 10 centimeter for a distance. Okay, I am taking it in a centimeters. All three are, I'm not taking in meter also, I am taking in a centimeter. So here we can see that intermolecular distance between them is majorly increasing step by step. It is increasing step by step, because in gaseous state they does not somewhere in major cases we can't see in our naked eyes also, because as they are converting into liquid to gas, it is major not possible to get into the. We only know more other state also exist. There are majorly 5 state, but if you see on NCERT books or any other books or guides, you can find that there are only 3 states of matter, which I have explained, that is solid, liquid and gas. There are more 2 states exist, that is plasma and Bose-Einstein. Plasma and Bose-Einstein. Later we will study about that. When I complete the 3 states of matter, I will go through that. Properties of matters, the properties that have spatials between which I have called as interparticle or intermolecular spaces. Major properties that I have discussed: solid, liquid, gas. I will describe it in brief. For classification of matters, okay. Now matter needs to be classified. Everything is made up of matter. First is, everything is made up of matter. It should be noted that from a pin to a building, everything is made up of matter. It should be noted that everything is made up of matter, from a pin to a building, or we can see a dot to a building, so anything we can say. So matter is of a two form. Matter is of how many form? 2 forms. That is pure and mixtures. Mixtures of pures and mixtures. Pure, it comes with elements and compounds. Here it comes mixture with a homogeneous or heterogeneous. Homogeneous, or it can be another is heterogeneous. And elements, what are the elements? Metals, non-metals, metalloids. In compounds, what it comes? Organic and inorganic. This I have said earlier, but I have not described a brief about that. Organic substance are those substances that normally they are occurring in natures. They occur naturally. We can say they occur naturally. But inorganic substance are those substances when we combine the organic substance and some inorganic precipitates या फिर inorganic chemicals by the by man with the use of artificial methods. So it becomes an inorganic substance. Usually these inorganic substances are harmful to us. But first we should know about what are pure and mixtures. Pure substances are those substances which consist of only a particular type of element or a compound. If I am taking a container and this container consists of only nitrogen atom, then it is a pure substance. If I am taking carbon mixed in a water molecule, then it consists only carbon, so it is a pure element. When we say about a compound means water, we can take it water and any other substances. So water is alone, it may be a mixture, but according to the point of view of water, it is pure. If I am saying the bottle consists of a pure water, the bottle consists of a pure bottle means that bottle does not consist any type of impurities, and it does not contain any type of impurities, then it is named to be as a pure. So compounds can be also pure, and elements are also pure if it consists of only one element. Single element is said to be as a pure substances, and compound itself is pure if I'm mixing two compounds, then it becomes a mixture or a impure substance, where we can say that it is an impure substance. Now coming to mixture, I said that it is an impure substance. What an impure system? For example, I'm putting water plus sand, it's a mixture. Water plus sugar, it's a mixture. Okay, so these are mixture is normally a impure substances, we can say. It is divided into two parts, that is homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixtures are those mixture when we take a container of water and we add a amount of sugar, then it is completely soluble in it. Okay, it would be when we dissolve it, it is completely soluble, so it is an homogeneous mixture. When we put some solute, we can send you solute. I will discuss about that, what is solute, what is solvent. If we're taking otherwise I'm saying by here, solution is a sum of solute plus solvent. What is it? So it is solution is a sum of solute plus solvent. Okay, solute. What is a solute, what is a solvent? Solute are those substances which we are taking in small amount. For example, sugar we are taking in a small amount. Okay, or we can say salt, we can take in a small amount, or we can say it as glucose, we are taking in a small amount. In water we will take it in a large amount. For example, 90 ml of water, in 10 gram of salt, sugar or glucose has been taken in a 19 ml of water, is known as an homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixtures normally get dissolved. Okay, but in case we can see that heterogeneous, here I said water plus sand, this comes in it. Heterogeneous mixture, in this mixture they does not dissolve at all. Okay, if I am putting water and I am trying to dissolving the soil in it, so the soil does not get dissolved, although they get settled at the bottom of the container, as they are known to be as suspended particles. So I think it would be clear to you. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.